Summer is always a special time at the happiest place on earth. So as we do every year, we sent our very own Gino Lamont to preview all the action at Disneyland this summer. Gino joins us live with the latest and greatest from Disneyland. Gino, what is new this year?
Well, tell you, lots going on. Good evening, everyone. We are now just about 6 hours and 45 minutes away from the monstrous summer kickoff here at Disneyland and the Disneyland Resort, where they're going to kick open the gates to both parks, California Adventure and here at Disneyland, and keep it open for 24 hours. The recent head count, I think, was 170 people already lined up just to get into the park at 6 o'clock in the morning and then stay here for 24 hours. Now, there's lots of other things going on in the park, and here's a quick preview of some of the new attractions this summer at Disneyland. Mickey Mouse and a cast of beloved Disney characters will embark on a series of musical adventures through the magical powers of a sorcerer's map in Mickey and the Magical Map.
I just think it's exciting to be able to create new, innovative, really contemporary with our classics. So we're kind of going back to, our classic Mickey and adding sort of a new twist on all of these things. So it's very fun and exciting.
The all-new live show is coming to Fantasyland Theater in Disneyland Park for the summer. Created by Disney Creative Entertainment, Mickey and the Magical Map was conceived for children of all ages and represents the return of Disney storytelling to the newly refurbished Fantasyland Theater, a venue that merges the tradition of live outdoor performances with theatrical technology.
We have a lot of shows where the technology is in front of you. This time our technology sits behind the scenes where it controls upwards of 68 points of automation points throughout the show in the 23 minutes. So we're firing scenic elements, special effects, lighting elements, and audio cues all being recalled throughout the show constantly.
Also new for the summer, Fantasy Fair near Sleeping Beauty Castle. It'll bring the premieres of two other new live shows to Disneyland, Beauty and the Beast and Tangled, presented in the Royal Theater in Fantasy Fair.
One detail I'm particularly fond of is Clopin's music box. It's a very neat little structure, and Clopin is the center of it all. The Hunchback is present in it as well, and you will see him when you turn the crank and the music starts to play and the whole scene comes to life.
Welcome back, and we are joined now by the man you just saw there on the tape, Michel Dendulk, and also, of course, the one and only Rapunzel. Good evening, guys. Thanks for staying up late for us tonight.
You're welcome.
When you're putting together something like this, it's going to be a whole new thing at the park. What are you doing? Are you going to source material? How do you start?
Oh, well, it's, I was very lucky that there is already a beautiful Fantasyland behind the castle. So I spent a lot of time there and looking in books, looking on the internet. I come from Europe, so I have some background in seeing old buildings through my whole life.
Right.
So that whole collection kind of brought this onto paper.
And that's kind of one of the things, actually, that maybe people don't notice when they go to Fantasyland, how much it's like a European village and how you've extended it here through Fantasy Fair.
Right, there's a lot of European inspirations in Fantasyland from different countries. Actually, it's Bavarian architecture, English architecture, and it's all mingled together and to form a Fantasyland. And it's really brilliantly done by the former Imagineers that did the original Fantasyland.
See, I would think that would bug you a little bit, seeing that there's Bavarian right next to English architecture.
Well, it's so well done that nobody questions it. It's just everybody just goes inside and says, "This is Fantasyland and it's beautiful." So, those people were geniuses.
All right, Rapunzel, let's talk about, now you have 3 shows a day here at the Royal Theater, and I can't help but noticing that Belle only has 2 shows. Is that a source of pride for you?
Well, actually, Belle does do 3 shows. She does 3 shows right after me.
All right, after you. So at any level, she's sort of a co-star compared to you.
Oh, no, not at all. We just go first because I have to brush my hair later on, and it would take a really long time. So I like to get it done early in the morning.
So there's no competition between princesses?
No, not at all. We're all the best of friends.
Oh, man. All right, where's Flynn hanging out tonight?
He's with Maximus. He's at frying pan training.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Rapunzel.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Michelle. Anyway, so as always, lots going on here at Disneyland for the summer. And again, it kicks off tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. Both parks will stay open for 24 hours. Already almost 200 people lined up to come spend 24 straight hours here at Disneyland. And if you're a parent, nothing could be better than 24 straight hours at Disneyland. Live from Anaheim, Gino Lamont. Let's go back to you, Thalia.
I'm sure about that, Gino. Are you there with your family?
Yes, for 24 straight hours.
Lovely. Well, enjoy. It does look like a magical place to be, so enjoy it.
Magic indeed.
All right. Thanks, Gino.